Hey, welcome back to the Gambling Icons podcast. I'm your host, Shawn from Slots with Shawn, and today I'm joined by an incredible couple that I met at Sloticon at Foxwoods Resort Casino this past January. Married to slots, Gina and Los. How you doing?
Hey, Shawn, we're doing great.
Hey, Shawn, thanks for having us.
Of course, of course. I gotta say before we dive in with full formal introductions here on your part, I just want to say you are both like the most energetic people to be around on the casino floor. The way that you're hopping around from machine to machine and how engaging you are with the people that are around you, I really appreciate the camaraderie on the casino floor. So
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Shawn. That means a lot
Yeah,
to us.
it's all love in the
it's
community.
all love. It's all love. So
All
yeah,
of
why
it.
don't we dive into some introductions and you guys can share a little bit about yourselves and your channel.
Okay, well, I'm Gina, of course, and
I'm Los.
and we are really married to slots, like for real married. Um, a long time. Take a guess how long you think, Shawn? How long we've been married?
The two of you have been together. I don't want to be rude. I'm gonna say 15 years.
We've been married 25 years.
What?
The
Yes.
big 2-5, Shawn. The
Yeah.
big two
The
five.
big two. Congratulations. Cheers to
Thank
that.
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
25 years. That's incredible.
25 years.
Have you been, going to casinos for 25 years?
We have been going to casinos, yes, because I think we
Yeah.
got married when I was about 22. Yeah,
Yeah.
ever since we were legal age to go.
I'm a lifer. I'm a lifer.
Yeah. Yeah. That's amazing. 25 years. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That is a milestone for sure. And married to slots, you are death to you part.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Both out here
So
just gambling our life away.
hey, it's all the entertainment budget, right? And if it brings
it,
joy, it brings
it
joy.
is.
So
It is. Our kids are
yeah.
grown. They don't need anything, you know?
Hmm.
So,
No wants.
yeah, we did what we were supposed to do as
So,
parents, so we're good.
yeah. It's our time now.
Yeah.
I love that. This is our time.
We raise them to be self sufficient, and go
Uh-huh.
out and get it on their own. So,
Yeah.
Absolutely. So going back to your channel, how long have you guys been active now on social media?
we started our channel at the beginning of December of 2022.
22. Yeah.
Yep. And so we're coming up on 2 years. Why did we start a channel? Because I'll take you back. We had a family member who kept telling us, "You guys are always at the casino. You need to be recording." I've seen
Mm,
this guy on there. I believe the guy that she saw was BC, if I remember correctly.
mm.
And she was like, he's on another. I said, nobody wants to watch people play slots. Even Los and I was like, we want to be in the casino playing, not
Yeah.
watching somebody play. Like, it just did not make sense to us initially. And then we started to record. We went to Vegas. We got all this footage
Mm.
and we recorded it all in the wrong format.
Yeah. We recorded vertical.
Yes.
And of course, that doesn't look good on a TV screen if you're watching YouTube
Yeah.
at
Mm.
home. So we,
Right.
we had a few bumps, and then we turned it around, and I think we found our niche. I'll
Yeah.
say.
I was gonna say, we all need those learning curves, right? We all have
Yep.
to fumble a
Yeah,
little bit and learn and grow and to be able to fall into a pattern or a rhythm. And seems like you guys did just that. So
Yeah, we
yeah.
did.
yeah. Well, Shawn, just like we're talking now. We met you. Um, you know, this community has been so supportive of one another, sharing information. I mean, I think we've all had our ups and downs as content creators. So we've kind of leaned on others, and we had others lean on us, and it's just been great. I mean, and the biggest thing is it's just been fun. Even with the ups and downs.
No, for sure. And one of the things that I talk about all the time, and I think NJ Slot guy, and I, the community is just incredible. Of course, you have a
It
couple bad
is.
apples that maybe have an ego or
Right.
something,
I mean,
but
and that's true in every bunch.
Yeah.
yeah. But
So
for the most part, I've felt so welcomed in this space, and I think kindness breeds kindness, and I think that you get to forge some really awesome relationships with creators. So
This is true.
Absolutely,
With
absolutely.
other
yeah.
creators and your community of supporters. Like, it's amazing. The supporters are really amazing.
Do you guys have a name for the folks that follow you?
We do not. You need to
No.
help us think of one. We do not. Well, I mean, we have a membership, but we just call the squad. You know, the M2S squad, and then we have our bonus crew, and that's it. But we need a name. We always call everybody fam because feel like family, but that's it. We need a name for them, Sean.
I'm trying to think
That's
right now of like the concepts around marriage, right? Like the married to slots bachelors, the married to slots bachelorettes, the married to slots partners, or I'm trying to think of like something in that world, and I'm
Well, that's
blanking.
funny because when we were trying to think of names for our membership, we were like the engagers or the daters, and like
yeah.
names like that. But it didn't. We couldn't come to an agreement on those,
Well,
so
The
we just
married
kept
to
it with the
slots committed.
you know what,
committed.
Sean?
Yeah.
You know what,
Committed.
Sean? You might have just gave us a great idea. We might can create a contest and let our subscribers decide for us.
Yeah, we could do that.
So you might be onto something, Sean.
The world
Right.
is your
We
oyster.
can't be called the Jamesons.
The James.
We can't do that one.
Yeah, that's in all of our drinks.
I'm going to like TV shows now, like Married with Children or Parenthood or any of those shows with like, is there a catchphrase or a line from a show that might resonate? So I'm gonna think on this and I'll get back to you and I'll
Okay.
submit to
Okay.
your survey or your poll that you do.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
So one of the things I like to do is a rapid fire game to help get things going, get us moving into our first topics. There's two of you, so we can decide if one of you wants to rapid fire and answer these questions, or if you want to go back and forth, starting with Gina and then alternating to Los and back and forth, or if you both just want to shout out what comes to mind. I'm open to anything, but
Okay.
it's whatever you like.
We'll try alternating at first.
Yeah. And if
Okay,
one of us stall,
Yeah.
we'll jump in.
love it. All right, ready?
Ready?
Here we go. Biggest jackpot.
12,000 some odd dollars on what? My favorite game. Our favorite game. Ultimate Filing.
Ultimate
We got
Firelink.
that mega. Twice actually, but yeah, 12,000 something dollars.
I've gotten the Mega twice too now as well.
Really?
We gotta get that
Congratulations.
Congrats.
trifecta.
All
We gotta
right.
go. Um, what is your going to UFL? What is your favorite theme of UFL?
China Street for me. Aubert Street for Los.
See, we're all different. I like By the Bay the
And Blue
best.
Royale, close. Second close.
Rue. He likes Rue. The one that I like the least is the one with the backpacks. I just can't think of the name of that one.
Oh yeah, it's like the
Um,
outdoors one, the
Forest
camping.
Wild.
Forest Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care for that one. And By the Bay is like next to it.
Well, you know what? Bada Bay, I was just like that, but I had some good fortune with Bada Bay recently. so it's
It's a
creeping. It's creeping up.
Okay. I know we are originalists. We love the OG UFL and the original
yes.
cabinets.
Yes.
But if you had to pick a second favorite version of UFL, what would that be?
The explosion.
With the monkeys? The new
Yeah.
version of the
Oh, you
explosion
mean
or
no?
the
Wait a minute. You said version, so I could still pick a
Oh, we like Ultra Bank.
Yeah, well, Los loves Ultra Bank. Ultra Bank only seems to work great when for a bet of $10 or more, in my
Yeah.
opinion, in his opinion. So I don't always like to play that one. But
Yeah.
another version of UFL, um, what's the one with the little gold carts? Well, I can't think of the names. I can think of them any other
Oh,
time.
Glacier Gold.
Yes, Glacier Gold.
I like Glacier Gold too. I think
Yeah,
it's a very close second to By the Bay for me.
yeah.
It's a good bonus
So
feature.
right. So with Glacier Gold and with Route 66, I like when you're in the free games, you can still get fireballs in the free games. That's what I like most about those two.
Yeah.
I agree. Instead of just the wild symbols.
Yeah.
Um, where is your favorite place to play in Vegas?
In Vegas, a toss between Cosmo and Bellagio, maybe?
I think the Cosmo. I mean,
Mm,
the energy is always there. The atmosphere is great, and I think above all, we win there the most. I mean, when you think of your favorite places, winning is key. But I think right now Cosmo is at the top of the food chain.
Okay.
we'll come back to Cosmo. I have a lot to say about Cosmo.
Okay.
Mostly good.
um,
Mostly good. How often do you guys post on your channel?
We try to post daily, so one day of video, because we used to do videos every day, and that can be challenging, takes a lot out of you. So we try to do one video per day and then a short the next day. If we go live, if we plan to go live for the weekend, we don't post on those days generally that we go live at all.
yeah, and I think a lot has to be said about um, the trends. With the different sites,
Mm-hmm.
uh, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, they all have their different trends, and you have to find what works. What's going to keep the subscribers, I guess, engaged with you. So you got to
Mm-hmm.
find that balance.
Yeah.
I agree, and each platform is so different in what they push
Yes.
out.
Yeah,
So what works on TikTok isn't going to work on YouTube, isn't going to work on Instagram, isn't going to work on Facebook. So it can be really
Absolutely.
frustrating.
exactly.
So, all right. Well, thank you for participating in a quick little rapid fire game. I've got some ideas on where I want to take this conversation now. You guys are East Coast travelers. I see
Yeah.
you
Yes.
bopping around, the DC area and
Mhm.
Foxwoods, and you were just in Biloxi. Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you.
And Atlantic City. We like Atlantic
Yeah.
City too.
Atlantic City too. Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
every time I'm tuning into a live, you're in a different state. So,
Yeah. The Beau Rivage is awesome. I
mm,
I love that. I mean, I love that place. It's probably one of my favorite properties to play at, I would say.
mm. I have beach towels from that resort.
Okay.
Oh.
We
Okay.
went to that gift shop and took those beach towels home. They were really
Okay.
nice.
I mean, they have some really nice gear in there. I mean,
I know
I,
we have jackets,
yeah,
shirts.
we go each time we go, we try to come back with something,
Hmm.
jacket, hoodie, anything. I mean,
Yeah,
they have some nice things.
yeah. Do you guys get the flight offers to go down too?
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's one of my
So
favorite perks about MGM
yeah.
is the regional flight offers. I can go to Atlantic City, I can go to Biloxi. It's like super affordable, if not free sometimes.
Hmm.
So definitely take advantage of those.
And when you do, you let us know. We can meet you in Atlantic City.
Uh huh.
So let us know.
Yeah, I have to figure out because right now, like I've recently moved, so I don't know where the airports are that they leave from my area. So I gotta call them.
Okay.
I gotta call them.
We'll
But
we'll
I
figure
definitely
something
want
out.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely want to go to National Harbor. I've been dying to go for years now and check it out, and I haven't been able to get there. Well, that's not true. I've been once, but it was very very quick. But I have
Okay.
want to like stay over and like fully experience it, and obviously hang out with you guys if you're in the area,
Definitely.
and I'm dying to get back to Atlantic City. Haven't stayed at what's the MGM property there, Borgata, right?
Yeah, Bogota.
And stay there. So
Yeah, we like Bogota a lot.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I mean, Beau Rivage, Borgata, they have very like similar vibes to Bellagio. So like if
That's what
you've been
Los
to Vegas,
always says, that
Yeah.
they're mini Bellagio's.
they are, they are. I wonder if they were also designed by Steve Wynn or not, because the
Yeah.
Bellagio was originally a Wynn property. So
Probably so.
I wonder if he was a part of those other projects. But yeah, they have very similar vibes. Definitely MGM
Hmm.
properties.
Yes.
But so one of the things I wanted to ask about was I know for me when I'm in a losing session, it's really hard to stay motivated and creating content and like keeping my spirits up on the live and the videos that I'm making. Like, how do you guys stay motivated when you're creating content that maybe isn't something that you're excited about?
That's a good question, Sean. I think that you have to stay consistent when you're recording. You have to stay consistent even when you're live and you're losing. because your energy, your subscribers, they can pick that up.
Mm-hmm.
When we're not live and we're recording, it can be draining when you get into a slump.
Mm.
So sometimes you have to take a pause, maybe go get a drink, get
Mm.
something to eat, get some coffee, and then come back to it.
That's so real. The taking a break piece honestly can be the biggest tip out there. Is like it might
I know
hurt
how
to
it
end
is.
that live stream because you might have like a good audience, but like if you're not in it, you got to step back. You got to step back.
Yeah,
Yeah, but on a live we don't take a break though. We just try to find
Mm,
something. But I think it's good to set because like we will feed a machine. Go
yeah,
somewhere else. It's
mm-hmm,
good. Just sometimes you gotta be like, guys, we're gonna end it here.
yeah. We've
We're
mm-hmm,
gonna
we've
end
had
it here.
those
Like
moments.
you're not gonna win every time. That's just the
mm-hmm.
casino always gonna win. So you just win some of
Yep,
the time.
Yeah,
correct.
and the
You're
biggest thing is you don't want to fall into that chase mode in a live
mm,
session. Because if you fall into that chase mode, you kind of lose track. Sometimes you can lose track of your budget,
mm-hmm,
and you wanna of course please the subscribers. You want to win. I mean, there's a lot of variables that you have to consider. So, but the biggest thing is you just have to just sometimes take a step back. The good thing about being a couple on the casino floor, we can kind of reel each other in,
mm,
Hmm.
and say, hey, yeah, versus some of the lone influences.
mm.
So
But I would say the other good part though, these subscribers, they feel our pain. They,
Yeah.
they give us so much encouragement in
I've
the
been in the
chat.
chat. I've been in the chat.
yeah, yeah,
So
we
yeah.
have some amazing subscribers. I mean, Gina and I sometimes we talk about things that occur off the camera,
Mm,
and some of the biggest things that touch my heart is when the subscribers contact us through a messenger or
mm.
any type of direct message, and some will just reach out to us just to give us well wishes throughout the week, and that keep us going.
Yeah.
Mm.
We were at I guess about a month ago or so. We stopped by Nat Harbor and I was sitting there playing and Los was playing too. And I was losing. So I told Los I'll be back. Where I go? To the cashier. So when I came back, I'm not recording, I'm just playing. And I'm fussing at the game and, talking trash. And this lady
Mm.
beside me, she said, "Excuse me, are you on YouTube?" And I said, "Yes." So she was like, "I thought I recognized you. I didn't know you'd be here." And I said, "You might catch me every now and again. Just trying to get a feel for this game."
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
it was like so exciting, like, and I said, "Here I am just talking trash to this machine." And she was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Excuse me,"
Yeah.
but
Do you find that you like code switch a little bit when you're like live or recording versus when you're just relaxing and playing? I feel like I definitely can sense a personality switch of like when I'm finally done recording for the day and I'm just gonna play a machine. Like I will use more curse words. I will talk to the machine more in a negative fashion. Like I will do these things.
I do. I do. And then sometimes I like get into a zone. Like,
Yeah.
if especially if I have lost and I'm trying to win my money back or get something going. Yeah, I'm in the
Hmm.
zone. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
I think it's Emma from Ultra Hot who will I think her phrase is I just go degen mode when I'm losing. I
Right.
just will do like a higher bet or I'll just, try to do something more exciting with the bet because the machine itself isn't very exciting.
Yes, we do
I
that
definitely appreciate
often.
that.
Los always be
Yeah.
like, he go high. He say, if it's going down, let's get it over with.
yeah, that's my
That's his
thing.
trick.
I'll
Yeah.
Yeah.
some days I'll low roll, and if low rolling is not doing anything for me,
Hmm.
I'll boost the bet because it's no need taking a slow butt
Yeah.
whooping, you know. So I'll just get it over with,
Yeah.
and once my budget is at its limit, hey, I'm headed to the
Hmm.
car.
Yeah. Tail between the legs, tear coming out of the eye,
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
get
we
it.
I mean
I
We've
get it.
had some some silent ride
We've
homes.
had those moments. I mean, and sometimes when you're losing, me, I get a little superstitious. I'm thinking, is it the card? Is it the machine? You
Mm-hmm.
know, and
Mm-hmm.
one of the biggest things that I'm always mindful of, if I win pretty good at a casino, that next visit, I'm always trying to, be mindful of the fact that hey, they want it back.
Mm-hmm.
You
so
do.
so
You're
you
good
They
with
sure
that.
do.
so I have to go in with the mindset I'm tiptoeing in. I'm gonna play a little
Mm-hmm.
bit, but and if it's not feeling
Mm-hmm.
right, I'm out of there. I'll get in the car and go to another casino
Yeah. Yeah.
because I can't give
Exactly.
it right back to you. I'm not one of those people that if I win on Monday, I got to go back Tuesday because I think I'm going to win again. I'm very. I have to feel it.
Mm-hmm.
I have to feel it. I mean, I'm not saying that I won't go on consecutive days because I will do that,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to let you get it back on consecutive days.
Yeah, I think my dad, what he say? They'll get it back, but not today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely that.
So,
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I had a conversation with a friend after a pretty significant win. It was a couple $1,000s. It wasn't anything like life changing, obviously. And they're like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you won." I was like, "I didn't win. I borrowed. I will be
right,
back."
right. That's true. That is
Yeah.
true. That is true.
Yeah, like the gambler's mindset. And also, when you're creating content all the time, like you have to expect to lose. And
Yeah,
so like when you get that win, it might feel good, but like that's just more ammunition for
yeah.
content and for more fun in the thing that I like doing. So
That's
it's just
right.
Yeah.
borrowing. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true. That is true.
But you know
exactly.
what, Sean? What I tell people that don't gamble as much
Mm,
as we do as slot influencers, if you win something significant, make sure you go out and treat yourself. Go out
mm,
and buy something because a lot of people, when they win their first jackpot or they win something pretty big in their eyes, they'll go back to the casino the next day and
mm,
Expect the
they'll
same
expect the
results.
same results, and
mm.
that's just not reality.
Yeah,
So, what I tell people: go out, buy yourself something.
Put
yeah.
it up.
Put it up. Do something like even if you have to put it in a CD or something where you that you can't get to it very relatively. So do something like that.
Mm,
Pay a bill off, do something, but don't
yeah.
go back to the casino with that because it's chances are they're waiting for you.
Yeah. They sure will. What I love about that is like I always tell people when you are like winning something big, take the check, right? Like they might not offer you
Mhm.
it. They want to give you the cash because they want you to spend it immediately.
Of
But
course.
like
Of course,
take the check. Take the check
yeah,
Yeah.
home. And then if you are out of money, well go home. Like you don't need
yeah,
to feel bad. Like you're going home with a check,
oh
So
yeah, absolutely.
there's
I'll take a check in a heartbeat.
mhm,
That happened at the Beau Rivage. Remember, I asked for a check,
Yeah,
and we still had a couple more days down there, and I didn't want to go back to the ATM. I was like, what should I do? I had already wrote on the back of the check,
mm,
deposit, all this stuff, but it saved us. It saved us.
yes.
mhm,
So
And sometimes the slot attendants they'll tell you, or in some cases they'll try to deter you. Well,
mhm.
checks take a long
right,
time,
I'll be
Yep.
here.
and you
Mhm.
know what? You say, hey, as long as you got liquor, I can go to the bar and I
Yep.
can wait for that check.
Right.
Correct. Correct.
So
Or they'll
you just
say,
have
"Oh,
to be
you can't
strong
do
minded.
it." Yeah. Or they'll say you can't do it because it's not a large enough amount. And like
Now
most
I
gaming
have had that.
commissions,
Remember that before.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I had
most
that
gaming
before.
commissions, they have to give you a check if you request one.
So
So depending on what state you're in, like you should know your local casino's rules because they might be telling you no, but like the gaming commission might be saying they have to, they're obligated to if you request it. So something to keep in mind. But yeah, I love this tip because you're guaranteed to go home with something. You're
yeah.
not, after a couple cocktails, going to go back down and, spend some more money and then feel regretful that you're not taking anything home with you. And the sensation of winning, right, almost makes you forget that you ever lost. so you feel
Right.
invincible and you
Right.
just want to keep going and get a repeat win and keep going. But us as gamblers, like, we know that we kind of live for that feeling. We love that energy that comes with it. And as long as you're, like I said before, like within your limits and know what your entertainment budget is, like, it's all good stuff. So
That's right.
yeah, do you guys online game at all?
No.
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 No, we,
I,
I'm starting to see it a lot,
mm-hmm.
and it's tempting. When you see some of the games. I saw a Frankenstein game that
Mm.
was it had a lot of excitement, and it was a lot of moving parts. So it kind of tempted me to create an
Mm-hmm.
account, but I haven't done it yet.
I'm just
Yeah.
not interested in losing money online and in the physical
Mm-hmm.
casino.
Yeah.
I can't do both.
Yeah, I
So,
have an account with one of those sweepstakes casinos online where, like, you buy like fake money and they give you like rewards cash, and then
hmm,
that's like cash, and but I only ever play on the free money. Like, they'll give you like daily
okay.
bonuses or things like that. I won't put my own money in because I just don't trust them yet. Like, I don't know
Right.
what how it's regulated or who's keeping tabs on those spaces. Whereas, like, I walk into a brick and mortar casino, I know that there's a mandatory return to player rate. I know, there's a gaming commission that's going to come down on them if they do something that's improper. Like, I just feel a little bit more trust there.
Right.
Yeah,
As you should.
But, but, if I'm at home with COVID again, like, maybe I'll hop on and see what
I
it's about.
know.
yeah,
I know. It's been so many of them that's done popped up online. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, and like you said, Los, like, I'm seeing them everywhere. I'm seeing them literally on all my For You pages, all my different reels, like everything, and other creators are posting about them.
Yeah.
I'm just not personally there yet. At least not at a point where I want to stream that content yet. So
right.
Yeah, and it may be entertaining, on a late night when you're not going to a casino. It may be entertaining, but my biggest question is, do your subscribers like it? So it all depends
mm,
on your base, because our subscribers may not like it, but your subscribers may, or
mm,
another channel subscribers may.
mm,
So you don't want to you don't want to lose your subscribers to something, and as you
mm,
say, that hasn't even been regulated yet,
yeah,
or that so you definitely don't want to take that chance. I mean, unless you want to create another page or something just for that, but
yeah.
I think we need to stick with the bread and
Yeah.
butter.
Yeah, exactly. I'll tell you, there are two things I think for sure would lose my audience:
Yeah.
playing Planet Moolah and playing online games.
If it's one game they should take out the casino, moolah.
Everybody
No,
hates that game.
no,
The sound of that game drives me bananas.
I love Planet Moolah. Getting that Unicow is like an out of body experience. But my audience hates it because it's such a slow game. It's just a slow game.
We're part of your audience, Shawn.
But you know
Uh,
what? But you know what, Sean? I have to say, I have to admit, I've never played it. Uh,
I
you
tried
know,
it one time.
you're just a
and
hater. I get it. I get it.
and guess what? We were at the casino a couple of nights ago, and we were walking out,
Hmm.
and somebody got a bonus, and
He got so excited.
I got excited, and it was that game, and I said, you know what? I want to play it.
Yeah.
I didn't play it, but and I think I want to play it now because everybody hates it. I need to see why everybody hates it.
I hate the sound of it.
I mean,
Oh no,
I
no,
mean, it just it doesn't.
no.
It's I don't understand why everybody hates it. I mean,
I tried it.
maybe
I
we
did
need to
not
do a
like
poll
it.
on that to find out.
No, Los, don't play it. Wait until we get to collab in person again, whether it's Foxwoods or National
Okay,
Harbor, or if we meet in Vegas for Slots Fiesta or whatever. Like, let's
Okay.
play then. Let's play then.
definitely. I can't wait to get the slot fiesta to see everybody.
And hopefully maybe another Slaticon. We'll see.
Yeah,
We will see. I am sadly not holding my breath. At least not for
Okay.
January.
Okay.
I haven't heard enough positive movement on that. So
Okay.
I would love to be there. I would fly up in a heartbeat to participate and have my booth again. It was so great interacting with
It
it's like
was
thousands of people. It was like
amazing
4 or 5 thousand
experience.
people or
Yes,
something stupid that came. Like
yes.
that was
It was
incredible.
crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy. That line, Los, I looked at a video recently, and Los was walking, around to come into the conference center, and it was lines of people.
Yeah.
Just it was crazy.
I know.
Yeah, it
And
was really nice.
and I know like who am I, right? People were not coming to see Slots with Shawn. They
Right.
were coming to see, Mr. Handpay and Jackpot Beauties and those other larger channels. But the fact that I got to participate in the same space, like that was just huge for me. Like
Mhm.
not only as like it helped me, get out of that mindset of imposter syndrome, right? Like I didn't feel like I was worthy of being in that space, but I got to like meet so many different people and get real life feedback about what they like to watch and who they watch currently online and what they're looking for and that kind of content and people that didn't even know that what we do is a thing online and we're excited to go home and watch my
Yeah.
stuff and other people's stuff and then to top it all off meet incredible creators like you guys and ultra hot slots and NJ and so many different people there, so that was just a great experience. So
Yeah, it
I
was
am super
very
hopeful
nice.
that they come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
um
the venue they have I mean, that venue is
Yeah. We love
it's we
Huntsville.
love it. I mean, it's. I mean, when you think about it, I mean, it's you have every piece of entertainment there. I mean, you can go bowling, you can go kart,
Zip
Zip
line.
zip
line,
lining,
ice
Yeah.
skate.
everything, movies. I
Yeah.
mean, everything is
Yeah.
there. So
Shopping.
you can yeah, shopping. So I think the subscribers, not only can they come see us, but they can also, you know, um,
Take part in
venture
lots of
in
stuff
other
if they
things.
don't
So
gamble.
yeah, so it's a win-win for everybody.
So many people have said, "Oh, I fall asleep to these videos." I was like, I'm not sure if that's a compliment or.
Maybe they put it on when they go to bed and they're watching it,
uh,
and then they fall asleep while it's on the TV, which is still good for
yeah,
you
Yeah.
because and us,
Well,
you're watching it.
exactly.
yeah, you know what, Sean? Sometimes we're
Yeah.
watching videos, and sometimes
We
we
fall
fall
asleep.
asleep,
Hmm.
watching them. Not because they're boring or anything. It's just because that's pretty much our life now. So we like to support everyone. We like to watch others'
Yeah.
channels, and and give them feedback,
Yeah.
and that's what it's about.
Yeah. Are you guys like early to bed folks?
No,
No. Okay.
no.
I was gonna say, I think I saw you guys were up till 3 a.m. for a live stream the other night.
We started at 10:30. I think we got off the live
Yeah.
after 1:30. That was our
Hmm.
longest live ever recently.
Yeah,
And then we got off the live, and then we still stayed up till like 5, 8,
yeah.
4, 5 in the casino, just like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we stayed, and you know what? Our last live was very fun. I mean, we had it was, of course, it was my birthday, but it was a lot of fun,
Hmm.
and the casino was great to me that night.
Hmm.
But after we got off, we still continued to play, and it was interesting because I started noticing, okay, the winds
Yeah,
they
wasn't
started
winning no
slowing
more.
down. So in my mind, I said, you know what? I'm leaving here with something.
Hmm.
So I can't give it back to you. But it's just one of those things. I mean, when you find that window and your hat, you have to embrace the moment and you
Yeah,
have to go for it. But then you have to recognize, when those bonuses slow down,
it's time to go.
it's time to go.
Like the
Hmm.
other day, we went and I won and I didn't have my lockbox. I had switched bags and just in there playing. And I thought the video is not out yet. Haven't done any editing yet, but I think I say like, all right, guys, I gotta cut this off because I gotta go find Los. I know he got a lockbox. If nobody else
Uh-huh.
got it,
Yeah.
I know he got one. I'm taking
I,
this money home.
I'm a firm believer in the lockbox.
Wait,
I'm a
tell me more about that and tell the folks watching.
So it's a box, a little contraption where you can fold your money, any bill folds, and fold your money, put it into this box. We have had I don't know how many it holds, but we are doing hundreds only. We have put like $2,000 in there
Yeah.
in this lockbox, and it's only maybe about 3-4 inches long,
Yeah.
maybe about 3 by 4.
Yeah. And we have a link on our
Yep,
page.
we have a link on our YouTube profile page
The-
to get one, but
yeah.
it's called a lockbox.
Yes. Show
Yeah,
the biggest thing about the lockbox, Sean, is
and we leave our key at
you
home.
gotta leave your key
Yeah,
at home.
leave your key at home. We
Do
do not
not
bring it with
do
us.
not bring your key with you. We know a lot of people um, they'll buy a lockbox and they'll keep the key with them. That
It's so
defeats
tempting.
that defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
You know.
And if we were in Vegas or somewhere staying a
Yeah.
consecutive number of days, that's different. But if we're
Yeah.
just,
Well, you know what? The last time I was in Foxwoods, I didn't have my key. I said, you know what? It's going in and it's not coming out. I don't care if I'm there for a week. It's not coming out.
he's more disciplined than me,
Uh,
Shawn. I will say that.
yeah,
Way more disciplined than me.
it's not coming out.
See, my brain would say, "Oh, I know there's like 2 grand in that lockbox. Like, I'm
Yep,
fine
so
going to
I can
ATM.
spend all of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like I'm fine doing another ATM run. I know I got cash in the box. You know,
Right.
like,
That's how I am. And look, Shawn, if I see him over there getting a hand pay, he'll be like, "Don't be up your bet."
Yeah.
Don't be up in your
you're
bet
like,
because I'm over there.
Her best change. If I win a hand pay, she'll go
yeah,
I'm
from
like, oh,
she'll go from $3 to $5,
yeah,
$5 to $10.
yeah.
Because she's
No,
like, okay, well, you know what? I know something's coming in.
my
that's
palms get to itching, Shawn.
literally the question that I ask myself when I'm like ready to up my bet. I'm like, weren't you just having fun at $3? Why are you doing 10? Like,
It's like
it's not gonna be
greedy. It's
more
like
fun.
I want more. I want more out of this bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's all.
exactly.
That's all it is for me.
No, that's
Yeah.
usually my MO is I try if I'm like, oh, awesome, I hit a hand pay on 225 or 375, like it's possible again, right? Why am I gonna keep going back up? The only time I really jump is when I'm losing in a losing streak because I'm like that's the fastest way to
Yeah.
get a chunk of
Yeah.
change back sometimes is like a 10, 15, $20 bet.
Yep.
And
We
you
do
can't do
that
them
too.
long because obviously it's not sustainable.
Right.
But that's usually the MO of like, okay, I've lost. I need to do a couple higher bets and try to get some of that cash flow
Yep.
back so I can keep going and having more fun and
Yeah.
sustaining for the day. So
Yep. It just takes one good bonus on that higher bet. So
Yeah.
listen, the $4 on 10-cent denomination on Firelink is my favorite bet, but
really, okay.
the
He
greatest
loves
comeback
10
I've
cent
ever
denom.
had.
Yeah.
What's that?
He loves the 10 cent denom. Los
Me too.
does.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
my
But
favorite. My
but
favorite.
but $2, I do very well on $2.
10 cent
Ten
$2.
cent
Mm-hmm.
$2 on Firelink. And
No.
it's for some reason I think I get the mini a lot. And most of the time the minis on 10 cent is
It's 120 or
it's at
more.
least 120 or more, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you got a major last month or month before last on $2.
Yeah.
10 cent $2.
That's right. Yeah. Was that on a live?
Nope.
No.
No.
It wasn't on the live,
I think I
but
remember watching this video. I think
yeah.
I commented on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, $4, 10-cent denomination. My go-to bet when I play Firelink. But my greatest comeback of all time was on 10 cents, $6. So then now in my
Okay.
mind, I'm like, do my bets have to be $6? And then I'm like, no, they do not. They do not have to
So,
be $6.
do you remember what you were betting when you won the mega?
So yeah, on one mega was 10 cents, $6.
Okay.
And one mega was on dollars, $10.
Okay.
Okay.
And I've also won
So,
the major one time on 10 cent. Sorry, on dollars, $10.
okay. So we held. So I'll tell you about our little milestones with it. We when our first major on 1 cent $5. Second one was on 5 cent $5. And of course, we've gotten a million majors on 1 cent. We've never
Mm-hmm.
gotten the major on 2 cent or $1 denom yet.
No.
So Those are bucket
I
list majors we need to get. Never on 2 cent, never on
yeah.
$1.
I
But
had I had a week that everything I touched was a winner, and it
really,
was the
was it your birthday
greatest.
week?
I don't think so. It was over the summer. My birthday's in June, but I don't think it was
Mine
around my
too.
birthday week.
Okay.
It was yeah, I want to say it was like maybe April or May.
Okay.
So it was definitely birthday money I took home. But I
Right.
played in the high limit room at my local in Massachusetts, and it was well now I'm in North Carolina, so it's no longer my local. My previous local in Massachusetts, and I won the mega on the 10 cent $6 bet. I won the major on the dollar $10 bet, and then I was over playing the Zeus Unleashed game, and I won. I think it's called a Mega on that one too for 6,900.
Okay.
I was
Nice.
playing
Did you a nice run?
the
Yeah.
fish game. This was over the course of like 3 days, 4 days.
Okay.
I was playing the goldfish game. It's like a goldfish, a bluefish, and a redfish, and you feed them in their bowls. They break out of their bowls
Yes,
eventually.
we know what you're talking about.
The feeding frenzy or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got a triple pot, and that was just under a hand pay, like $1,100 and $1,179. So I was like killing it, and then literally since then it's been like a dry. I had like one or two hand pays at Foxwoods, but it was like I used all my luck.
Right. Over those 3 days.
Yeah, I was killing. I was riding a high. I was texting everyone I knew. Like it was, and it was one of my locals where
Sounds
you
like I
can't.
can't miss.
Yeah, we good
Right,
there.
I can't miss. But it's my one of my locals where I can't film. So I was able to like sneak record some of my Zeus Unleashed win like after I had landed it, but not the lead up. And then in the high limit room, they have like security over actually right near the Firelink
Okay.
machines. And as soon as you pull your phone out, you can't. So I was just there to have fun. And I'm like,
Right.
you son of a bitch. Like,
Yes. Yes. Is that that might be where Robin told us that they have the a firelink room?
Which casino
oh
is that,
no, so
Shawn?
that is also one of my former locals. That's Encore Boston Harbor.
Yes.
And
Okay.
they
Yes.
have
Someone told us about a firelink room. It's like what?
Yeah, it now has two. So it's a two-floor casino. It's massive. So think of like Wynn Encore in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
The one in Boston has the main gaming level, and then they also have what they call, I think, the mezzanine. And that whole second floor, there's a back room that's all Firelink themes, and then there's a room
Wow.
on the first floor that is all Firelink themes. And it's non-smoking, so I love that. So.
Oh yeah, we're
We
gonna have
got
to
to
check
check it.
that
Yes,
out.
we are.
Definitely.
Should we do a New England tour together? Should we just go
Yes.
casino
Yes.
Yes, we
hopping?
should.
And we'll let
Yeah.
you lead the
Yes, we
way.
should. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do
So
it.
my parents have an RV. We can just RV our way through New
Yes. We
England.
do it. We do it. We've done that before.
I feel like
Yeah.
that is like a whole YouTube series right there of like
Yes.
a gambler's like convoy going through a highly
That's
concentrated
a
area
good
of casinos.
concept.
Yeah.
You know how many views you would get and subscribers? People love hangout and RVing.
Yeah.
Those channels
Yeah.
get. You should do it,
Yeah,
Sean.
I do watch those channels
Yeah.
too.
All right. No one take my idea, okay? The gambling convoy. That's gonna be my thing. It's gonna be my thing.
Camping
All
to
right,
the
so
casinos. That's Sean. Slash with Sean.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
Gambling.
So we are just about at our time, but I do have one
Okay.
final question before I give you guys the floor to share anything else that you want to. Um, we got holidays coming up. Are you guys Thanksgiving people?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Who does the
Yeah.
cooking? Okay. And what are you most excited to cook and or eat this Thanksgiving season?
Surprisingly, it's never the turkey.
It never
I
is.
like
No.
it's never the turkey.
No.
I like the sides more than anything else. It's all the sides and to eat. But my thing is more just the family coming together.
Mine's
So
the
Yeah.
food.
mine is the family. You know, and my dad, he be like, "You did good. Who taught you how to cook?" You said,
Yeah, I would agree. I think the
Yeah.
size, but you know what? I think that for the last 3 years, I I think right after Thanksgiving, we just get an itch to go to the casino,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and we went last was it last
We
year?
didn't go like the year before last. We
Year
went
before
right
last,
after
we
dinner.
went right after dinner, and we watched someone hit the grand
Yep.
for 149,000. Yeah, I said
If we had only gotten here a
if we'd
little
have
bit
got here a
sooner,
little,
because it was on Heartthrob, right?
yeah, it was
Lightning Link Heartthrob, a game that we would play right
yeah,
there.
Oh, I love that
yeah.
I love that the first instinct was not, oh, good for them, or like, oh, they have a lot to be grateful for this year,
No,
or they really needed it. You're like,
it was
ah,
like,
that should have been
man,
ours.
if we cleaned up the kitchen sooner, we could have
Yeah.
left.
This person is over there getting dessert with their grand, and you are. Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh, you guys are greedy folks. I love.
Yeah, yeah, we definitely we play to win. It's all business when we
Yeah,
come in.
yeah. Gina,
Because
did
I
you
mean,
say
we
you
love
were?
the channel, but we love to play. And of
Yeah,
course,
Yeah,
you want to win. You want to win.
exactly,
yeah.
exactly.
Well,
Gina, did you say that
if
you
we,
were
yeah,
a June birthday as well?
yep, the 22nd,
So you're a fellow Cancer.
I
Um,
am.
yeah, so you are very competitive, just like me. This will be an interesting collab when it happens.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I love it. Well, thank you guys so much for joining and for answering my silly questions. And before we go, do you have anything else that you want to share to folks watching, and any specific message for your followers and subscribers?
I would just want to thank everyone who tuned into this podcast. Want to thank you for having us. We want to thank all of our lovely subscribers and members, anyone who watches us, who reacts to any of our videos. We thank you so much, and we love this community. And thanks to all the fellow creators who are, you know, active with us and things of that nature. Thank y'all. It's a nice, cohesive family. So we appreciate you, Shawn,
Yeah.
for doing this and inviting us to be on.
Yeah, I definitely agree with everything Gina said, but also want to thank you, Shawn. I think from the moment we met you, um, you have presented yourself like family, and we have a great time being around you. And we're grateful for this opportunity.
Yep. Cheers,
Oh,
Shawn. I know you have wine. I have
yeah.
coffee. Cheers.
Years. I know. Look at me on a school night, but you guys are too sweet. You guys are too sweet. Thank you so much for spending your weeknight with me, and for your kind words. And I'm super excited to see what the future has for us as creators, and what it has for us as friends. So, cheers to you
Absolutely.
guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All
Take
right.
care.
Thank you, Shawn. Have a
Thank
good
you.
night.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye.